Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your Astrodice reading for September. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your Astrodice. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. Best message. We have some Mars energy coming out. I'm sorry. Mars energy coming out with Leo energy in the 12th house. So we got this beautiful Mars energy coming out, which is crazy because we're getting ready to pretty soon also have Mars go into retrograde pretty soon. But right now we're getting ready for that beautiful Mercury retrograde. Oh, yes. Last one of the year. But right now we have your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. With the beautiful Leo coming through, a lot of fire going on. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief and going straight into that 12th house. That 12th house is talking about, this is the area of your life that is overwhelming you. Yield to the greater cause of power. So got all this fire energy talking about the things that are overwhelming you. Talking about, you know, whatever it is that's overwhelming you. When we're talking about the 12th house is your goals, your dreams, your inner self, your secrets, your past, subconscious, karma, things of this nature. So let's see what's going on with you. And getting really passionate over here and really putting forth a lot of fighting strength and power. We're talking about all this fire, a lot of passion. A lot of passion this month. Let's see, going straight into the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month, we have communication through the throat chakra. That's that listening and talking. There's things that need to be said, things that need to be listened to. Going straight to the heart chakra. Wow, a lot of chakras coming up. That's interesting. With the heart chakra and talking about the love of balance and talking about that compassion. So not only do you have the passion, but you also have a lot of compassion coming through. So whatever is being spoken over here about what it is you want out of your dreams and desires comes a lot of passion and a lot of compassion and a lot of speaking. Okay, so it's talking about just breathe within the 12th house. The coming together. It could even be a love relationship with the master. Wow. Something a little toxic and something maybe even a little fearful about what's going on. It could be coming from all kinds of different sources of just anxieties or anything like that. Taking the lead, getting strong with manifesting. And, oh, I like that. Sadness and isolation gone. And that's what was coming probably off that master, right? Is this sadness and isolation, not feeling like you have that anymore. So really fighting against that, really getting rid of that anxiety, confusion, anything of that. Yeah, look at that. Five of Cups. Getting rid of the Five of Cups. I'm just going to put it there because I said it and it came right out. So it's like, whoa, okay. Really getting rid of any kind of doubts, insecurities, or anything that makes you feel like you have setbacks. Okay, so I'll just leave that there. Going straight to the beginning of the month with the throat for all these chakras, right? And love abounds. So really speaking about what it is I really want in life. What it is I really am going after in my future. Not showing any weakness about the situation either. So whatever you're talking about, you're putting out a lot of strength. Well, we see that in the Mars anyways. You're saying, I'm not going to be weak about this. I'm speaking my truths and I'm speaking it strong because I really want this change. Somebody's trying to offer you something that doesn't really fit for you. So whether it's a love situation, guys, or it's whatever it is for you, but you're saying, I don't really want this. Because if I take this from you, it feels like it's not going for what exactly I really wanted. So it does feel like there could be various opportunities coming in the very beginning of the month that you keep getting across. And it could be other money situations, but it's not exactly what you really want. Look, doesn't mean you don't take the money situations. You might take these small odd jobs. That's not, but it just means I'm not staying forever. Stop trying to make it into some career for me. So maybe it's just, yeah, like just like that. I'm here to help you. Maybe I'm the handyman. I'm helping you as a handyman. This is not my career choice. So as you're perceiving this, you're saying, I'm not taking this, or this is only for this time being. It's not my long-term future. So definitely having all kinds of things coming across. Wow, I love that. I love that because you're saying, yeah, because I'm still holding tight to what my heart really truly wants. I know what it is that I perceive, and I know exactly what it is I'm patiently planning. So definitely could have some odd jobs and little things, but it just feels like maybe they want you to keep coming back. Or they're trying to give you maybe some, I don't know, I want you to sign some kind of paper or something, right? Where it's like, I'm here for life. And you're like, I'm not. Stop making me into a lifetime this and that. So just breathe is saying that, I'm going to breathe, but it is definitely time for me to take risk and take actions. Because I definitely do feel like there is something I can leap into action with. So I do feel like you really want to jump out of this box. There's going to be something going on within you that's going to make you feel like, you know what, this is what I'm talking about. This is what, you know what I'm saying? This is what my finances really, really want and are really holding on to. So whatever the dream is, or relationship wise, maybe you're waiting for that certain somebody to come back. Maybe you're only on a speed date or something. However it is, you're discussing the business and careers, but there's a lot of predictions and a lot of things going on that's going to make you feel like you're in boss mode. So it's definitely having something really wonderful coming towards you in the success of terms of what's being discussed. Wow. And you see it coming together, but be careful because you still have the tower. But I don't feel like the tower is really this, breaking down. Oh my God. It's not one of those. It's more of like, this is the coming together of me rebuilding what I need to build with all this inspiration. I see the inspiration because it's sitting on the Leo. So the Leo is saying, this is where I'm possessing this idea, and this is where everything is maybe becoming a little dramatic, but I'm really building something. The tower is actually being built. Maybe it had fallen at one time and you were having some kind of financial matters or something, but now you feel like everything is really rebuilding itself. Within the workplace, whether it's coming together with love, however it is. With the Knight of Coins, it is slow. It's a slow, continuous action. Just be careful of this toxic person around you. It could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, and it does feel like they still want some kind of calculated motions going on around here where they feel like maybe they want to have some control within the situation. So I'd be very cautious about that situation because you do have the sun. So it's saying, be cautious over here because the sun is coming here. So you definitely want to watch the red flags on that person because it's almost like as I'm rebuilding, they're trying to break down the walls. They're not on my side. So as you're trying to plan something together, you might have somebody around you, a friend or someone who wants to kind of change things around. I just don't feel like they're on your side, my friends. Taking the lead, you have the inspiration and the knowing, wow, and the dedication to know that this is where you're going. With the Three of Coins upside down, you're not being 100% rewarded or recognized at this time exactly because you're still in a building process. So, but that's okay. That just leads more to the manifesting of the situation to where the magic can totally come together and really start building the solution for whatever it is that's going on. Yeah. Tools and resources and really traveling that way. This is definitely engaging you into a new cycle of things that are going on around you and having the patience and planning over here. Yeah. And you're going to feel more peaceful. You started feeling a little more peaceful over here in its own way, even though you know that this is all a little dramatic. But I think you already know that they're there, so it doesn't really affect you right now. And I think that's why you really got out of the isolation and sadness of this situation and what was being, it feels more like a bummer. That's what it kind of feels more like. Like, you know what? You're negative and you're a bummer. They just kind of like bum you out, right? I don't feel like it's anything super horrible that they're doing for the majority of you. I think it's just more like you're bumming me out, man. Stop with your negativity. I don't need that. And it's kind of a difficult process to make them stop bumming you out, right? Because they don't really want to be on your side. So it's a little bit of also trying to recover from that situation with the Four of Swords and the Five of Cups, because you're saying I'm kind of in a recovery over here, trying to recover everything that's going on, trying to look at long-term possibilities over here, and you're just really negative. Yeah, very negative with the Five of Wands. Wow. Because they just want to continue to argue their point within the situation, but you're definitely over this now. It's almost like my ears are not open anymore. I communicated what I was going to communicate in the beginning of the month, and now my ears are shut. I'm not listening anymore. You have all the inner strength going on, so you don't need that anymore. You have all the fire because you know what's going on. You're waiting for these rewards, and you know that sooner or later you're going to see these all coming together. These are the building bridges, guys. This is building the rainbow bridge to the dream and knowing this is where it is. And that's really what this is. Yeah, they're just a bummer. Wow. They try to keep you caged in some kind of fear that you're not going to get where you want to be. And that's just a bummer because you do have the Ace of Wands that's saying, keep going on the dream. The lizard is the dream. The lizard represents dreams, and the wands represent the recognition of this is where you're going to take the action, and action is over here. There could even be some kind of reconciliation that you wanted them to do, but they want to put you into challenge mode and oppose everything that you're doing instead. So it doesn't feel like if you guys are going to do that, that they're going to do that this month. They'd rather win the situation than help the situation. Interesting. Wow. But otherwise, it's almost like you definitely are building the stepping stones over here, guys, and that's really what's going on. Gaining the effort for the business, gaining the effort for the dream, and really starting to put everything into what you need. So if you are investing in someone, maybe someone, if this is about someone and the dream of being with the one, you're investing a lot of time into them. However it is, but it's definitely if you're investing for a startup business or anything of this nature, this is definitely the time to start investing in your investments going into any kind of land or anything of this nature, because you're definitely going to have some kind of recovery for the money that's being spent, right? So definitely having your expenditures done, that's for sure. You need loans and stuff like that. It's the time now, especially towards the end of the month. I'm going to say somewhere between probably about the 17th to the end of the month. That's definitely when you're going to see all these little things start really popping at you. Okay, all your hard work is really going to start showing its little face. That's for sure, because you're going to notice that new things are coming out, new investments, new people, new jobs, new this, new that are actually where you want to be, not over here where it's like, no, I'm not that forever. So, okay, guys, and that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.